Sophie and I have been best friends since the first grade. We grew up next door to each other, went to the same college, and even landed jobs in the same city. For the past 7 years, we've been roommates, which has only deepened our bond. Looking back, it almost feels like we were a couple all along, but I never thought of her that way. When we were teenagers, she had a serious boyfriend named Rick. They were deeply in love, but tragically, he drowned just after we graduated high school. I did my best to support her through that tough time, and we became inseparable. Our friendship was never one-sided. We shared interests, hobbies, and spent a lot of time together. When Sophie struggled to sleep because of her grief, she would come over to my place. It became a routine, and eventually we decided to move in together to save money, since we were always hanging out anyway. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago. We were watching wrestling, like we do every week, when I noticed her softly crying. I instinctively put my arm around her and asked if she was okay. She opened up about her struggles with dating and how she felt unattractive. I reassured her that she was beautiful, and in a moment of joking honesty I said, "If we weren't the best friends ever, I would have been trying to sleep with you for the past 10 years. The look she gave me was intense, almost as if I had flipped a switch. I leaned in and kissed her. We ended up making out for what felt like an eternity, but then I panicked. I pulled back and suggested we think this through. After a brief discussion, we decided that given our history, having sex once shouldn't be a big deal. That night was incredible. Since then, we've been intimate every day, sometimes more than once. We both know we need to talk about what this means, but we keep putting it off, saying we'll discuss it tomorrow. Deep down, I realize I've been in love with her for a long time, and I'm terrified she might not feel the same. What if this changes everything? I'm worried about what happens next. If she doesn't share my feelings, how can I face her again? I shared my thoughts with some friends online, and they suggested I take her on real dates to explore this new phase of our relationship. I realize we've been going on dates all along, dinners, lunches, even museum trips. I thought we should plan a vacation together, maybe with a king bed instead of our usual twin beds. The next day, I decided it was time to talk. When she got home, I could tell she was disappointed, which made my heart sink. I told her I needed to share something important. As I confessed my feelings, I could see her trying to hold back tears. I felt sick with anxiety, fearing the worst. Then, she wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest, sobbing. I was confused, unsure if this was good or bad. Finally, she looked up at me and revealed she had been waiting for me to say that since college. The tears she shed the other week were because she thought it was too late for us. Now, we're waiting for our Chinese food to arrive after an amazing night together. I'm grateful for the support I received that pushed me to finally express my feelings. It feels like we've crossed a threshold, and I can't wait to see where this new chapter takes us.